Hey guys, Marin11 here. Today we're going to be doing a rune tutorial on Summoner's War for the Phantom Thieves. Now, I have the fire and the wind one, so I kind of know how to rune them, but I could improve my ones. Now, starting off with Jean, the Fire Phantom Thief. First skill. Inflicts damage to announce the crime and stuns the enemy for 1 turn with 20% chance. Attacks with a 30% critical rate bonus and stuns the enemy if the attack lands as a critical hit. Old Grudge is a passive, increases your attack power by 100% when your HP is higher than 50%. And his leader skill, increase the resistance of all ally monsters in the arena by 40%. Now, with the runing on him, I currently have mine on Fatal Blade with attack percent, crit damage percent, attack percent on slots 2, 4, 6. With substantial attack percent, substats, speed, and crit damage and crit rate. With this, it makes him really overpowered as a single target fire attacker. I really would only use him in guild battles and arena. You can use him in dungeons, but it's not recommended. You could also rune him on Rage Blade with tap percent, crit damage percent, tap percent. But you need quite a bit of damage to be added onto that if you wanted to make him really overpowered, but he's already got this passive, which makes it even better. Moving on to the water one, Lure. First skill is the same. It inflicts damage to announce their crime and stuns the enemy for 1 turn with a 20% chance. Then Arrest randomly attacks the enemies up to 3 times and decreases the target's attack speed for 2 turns with an 80% chance with each attack. Third skill, Crime Alert, attacks all enemies, decreasing the attack bars by 50% each and weakens their defense for 2 turns. This skill increases the accuracy of all ally monsters in the arena by 40%. Now, instantly with this third skill, you can tell you need focus, and his leader skill also helps you with that, because you need high accuracy with Lure if you want to get defense break on all of the enemies, and this just makes it even better, because if their attack speed is lowered and their attack bars are decreased as well, and they've got defense break on them, so then your nukers can just easily take them out. The way I would rune him is Swift Focus with speed, HP, accuracy on slots 2, 4, 6. You could also rune him with Despair Focus with speed, HP, accuracy if you really wanted to get that stun, but I would recommend Swift Focus so you can get Lure to go first and then defense break them all, and then your nukers go next. I would really only use him in arena and guild battles once again. You can use him in dungeons if you don't have a Galleon or anyone else who puts an AoE defense break on. Now moving on to Julian, my actual rep monster at the moment. I currently have mine on Fatal Blade with tap percent, crit damage percent, tap percent. But anyway, first skill exact same, inflicts damage to announce the scene of the crime and stuns the enemy for 1 turn with 20% chance. Surprise Visit attacks it with a 30% critical rate bonus and stuns the enemy if the attack lands as a critical hit. Showtime attacks all enemies 3 times. Each attack has a 10% chance to stun the enemy for 1 turn. And his lead skill, increase HP of all ally monsters in the arena by 33%. Now, there's actually 3 ways you could rune this one, as I see it. Like I said, mine on Fatal Blade. Mine could be improved by putting him on Rage Blade. All of the attacking Phantom Thieves could be put on Rage Blade, just because they normally have a passive or really overpowered attack power. Yeah, but you could rune him Rage Blade, tap percent, crit damage percent, tap percent. Or if you really, because of this, he's already got an inbuilt stun. If you want to up that stun chance, you could go Despair Blade. Despair Blade, Despair Focus, so you have a higher chance of stunning. And that would be tap percent, crit damage percent, tap percent. But I see no need to go and use Despair when you can make his attack power even higher, because with a pre-built in stun, it's just a bonus if they stun. I don't see any need to have them stunned unless you're crowd controlling. You can stun them with Despair, but why bother if you have an inbuilt stun? I would use him really only in arena and guild battles. Currently, I do use mine in clearing dungeons, but I've just got a new wind monster which I'll be using instead, because it's just a bit more tanky. Okay, moving on to Lewis, the light one. Exact same first skill, inflicts damage to announce the crime and stuns the enemy for 1 turn with a 20% chance. Arrest, randomly attacks the enemy up to 3 times and decreases the target's attack speed for 2 turns with an 80% chance with each attack. Illusion magic. The HP ratio of you and the target ally will be evened and both will become invincible for 2 turns. Now, and his lead skill, increase the defense of all ally monsters in the arena by 33%. Now, the way I see anyone using this is having him with higher HP and then using his illusion magic to even it out. So the HP of a really low, so say you've got a monster almost about to die, then you can use this, split the HP, make them higher in health, and then they'll be invincible. Yeah, so I see him with Swift Focus, probably, if you want to go for this one here, or maybe Swift Energy with Speed, HP, Accuracy, or Speed, HP, HP. You could go Speed, HP, Attack if you really wanted to, but I would recommend Speed, HP, HP, or Speed, HP, Accuracy, depending if you want to get this one to reduce the attack speed. Once again, only use in arena and guild battles, could use in dungeons, but I wouldn't recommend it, because all of the Phantom Thieves have got lead skills for the arena, so that kind of indicates that they should be used in arena. Anyway, I don't really want to try and pronounce his name. I know I'm going to ruin it. First skill, exact same. Scene of the crime, inflicts damage to announce the crime and stuns the enemy for 1 turn with a 20% chance. Surprise visit, attacks with a 30% critical rate bonus and stuns the enemy if the attack lands as a critical hit. Then his third skill is what I really like about it. Increases your critical damage by 50% and decreases the chances of receiving a critical hit by 50%. His leader skill, increases the attack power of all ally monsters in the arena by 33%. Now, with this one, he has got one of the most because of this, you already tell he should be on Rage Blade. You can go Fatal Blade, but I would recommend Rage Blade with this one. But you would need substantial amount of crit rate, because with 50% increased crit damage, he actually becomes a quite strong monster, single target nuker. And this has already got 30% critical rate, so if you really wanted to just, because you really only need a 70% crit rate then to get this to 100% crit rate chance. Yeah, so you can rune him Fatal Blade, tap percent, crit damage percent, tap percent, or Rage Blade, tap percent, crit damage percent, but you would need crit rate and attack substats, and that's the exact same with all of the other Phantom Thieves with who are on Rage Blade or attack percent. But going back to Julian, personally, he would be the best one. I have him. I wouldn't really swap him out for any of the other ones. Going in order, the way I would use them, like rank them, would be Julian, Lure. Then it's between Lure. Then it's between like the dark one and the fire one. Then I would put Lewis last, because he's just got a bit of a weird skill for his last one. It is quite a good handy skill, but it's very situational. I wouldn't use it particularly. But the wind one is the reason why I would rank the wind one as the highest, is because it has got the highest, one of the highest base attacks in the game. You may not see that as 5-star, but if we go and look at my 5-star one, he has got a base of 944, Then if we look at another attacker I have, it only has a base of 758. So Julian has actually got a stronger base attack than anyone. Then if we look at Gene, he only has a 654, but he is only a 5-star. So yeah, guys, this is a rune tutorial on how to rune the Phantom Thieves. I hope you enjoy, and if you want me to do a rune tutorial for a different monster and you want to see that one next, leave it down in the comments below and I will see what I can do. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Peace!